mysterious man has appeared. It is Saturday, so we have inspections to do. Sounds like some of our plants sprouted as well.
Rise and shine. Dang, you rise late. I've been waiting forever. Almost 10 minutes now. But that's neither here nor there. Come on, I brought Lil Belle. We're going riding.
Alright.
Swell. Saddle up and let's get a move on. I'm fixing to take you to my favorite spot.
Away from it all. Poor Belle having to carry both of us.
Lil Belle, let's giddy up. Yeah. I live for this. Woohoo! We're flying now. Whoa, Lil Belle, it's that away.
Our little buns are... Look at them on our head.
Take a gander. I sometimes ride out here for my morning cattle herding. Take a deep breath, soak it all in. We're above all the dust and gunk, so the air is extra fresh. Plus, the view ain't nothing to sneeze at neither. Ah, yeah, that's the good stuff. What's your take, partner? Feeling inspired? Humbled by the vastness of the great outdoors?
Amazing.
Ain't it, though? Being up here kind of puts things into perspective, don't it? We're all like specks of dust blowing in the wind and whatnot. Well, ain't getting any younger. Woo! Belle's in a good mood to giddy up! Come on,
Belle
faster!
better drive me back home after this, because this is a long way away.
Yeah! That's my favorite running spot. I like to bring Belle out here and just gun it down that hill. Hands tight on the reins, wind in my hair. Here's pretty much the only spot I feel like I'm anywhere but inside city lines. And it's the furthest my folks will let me go. They think I'm still a kid. But when the sun sets out here at my spot, I'm whoever I want to be. Whether I'm hoofing it or riding like the wind, out here, nobody can tell me what to do. I'm a bird, wild and free. But my pa doesn't even want me out this far. He's always saying I gotta be more ladylike, which is just code for boring. I'm a legal adult, I know how to take care of myself, but they still treat me like some baby yak male. One of these days, though, push is gonna come to shove, and I reckon I'm gonna have to... Say, wanna hear a secret? I've got a treasure box hidden nearby. I'm quietly saving up, storing away a few goals here and there. Then, before you know it, whoosh! I'll be buying the first ticket out of this one yak town. Like I said, free as a bird.
We'll miss you in Sandrock.
Shucks. I'd miss you and Mian and all the critters around here, but I'd come back and visit. And hey, you gotta come visit me too. Ain't fair to put the burden all on me now, is it? Say, I tell you what, cowpoke, I hereby issue a challenge. See if you can find my treasure chest. I'd consider it a favor whether you found it or not. If and you did, that means I didn't hide it good enough. You're all right for a city slicker. And a staunch companion. Real true blue. I feel like I can tell you anything. Anyway, I gotta get home. You wanna ride back to town?
I guess not. I'll need to find your treasure.
You go find my chest. I'ma head back now. Tell me if you find it. Or don't. See ya.
I was hoping for a ride back. This is Elsie's treasure chest. There's an intricate lock on it. Looks like only Elsie can open it. Just annoy the torn jumper. I'll be fine. Hiya, Coco. Do you have a quest nearby? Burgess?
Oh, hello! Lovely day today, isn't it? And again, isn't every day lovely and fabulous, Sandrock? I've actually been meaning to tell you about something. You see, I consider a lot of people to be my friend, even if they don't always feel the same way about it. But you, I think you're my bestest friend in the whole wide world!
Glad you feel that way.
I just know we're gonna be friends forever! And when you're around, I feel like I can do anything! So, here's my idea. If you're up for it, it's probably not news to you that sometimes out in the desert there are wild arcs roaming around. You remember arcs, right?
At-risk citizens?
Correct! Ooh, just hearing you say it sends shivers down my spine. I shouldn't have even asked. You know the type. Tree choppers, cactus poachers, lunch bag stealers, litter bugs, jaywalkers, jugglers, and worst of all, water wasters.
The horror.
So, I'd like to commission from you a weapon. A weapon so powerful that it will take care of those arcs once and for all. That's right, those arcs will be gone forever. I'd like you to get me...
Ah, what poor timing, Brodius.
some flowers. Flowers that will kill them with kindness. I believe that if we show these arcs the beauty of life up close, well, there's no way they could continue to wallow in their arcsy ways. What do you say?
I'm in.
Fantastic! I knew I could count on you. Here are some seeds to do the deed, plus a few extra for yourself. Just grow them in your garden like usual, and let me know when you're ready to obliterate those water wasters. With kindness.
Mountain rose seeds.
Catch you later.
Hi, Elsie.
Oh, shoot! So you found my treasure chest, huh? Dang, I thought I was slick. Well, I hope it weren't too easy for you, at least.
Took me 5 minutes.
Shoot. Alright. Okay, that's alright. I just gotta find a better spot. Thanks again. Good thing you found it before someone else did then. See you soon!
See you, Elsie. From the church. Citizens of Sandrock, I have been informed by the Atoran government that the train service to Sandrock will cease indefinitely due to the damage to the train tracks and bridge caused by the Giggler lizardmen roaming the area across the Shonash Canyon Bridge. This directly affects our water supply as half of our water comes via the Atara Sandrock rail link. A town meeting will be held at 6 today to discuss how to deal with these events. May the light always find you, Matilda. From Ernest. Sandrock's Bandit King, Threat or Menace. With font posters, they spruced up the newspaper a bit. Everybody hands up, nobody moves. What should have been a pleasant ride for upstanding attorneys on their way to Sandrock went suddenly awry as infamous local bandit Logan and his sidekick Haru forcefully halted a passenger/cargo train on the Shonas Bridge overlooking the canyon of the same name. This reporter, through happenstance, has found themselves in an unenviable but dutiful position. Barely escaping with my life, I will now regale our avid readers with an eyewitness account of the incident, having been one of the victims myself. The chalky-haired renegade quickly boarded from his tall steed and proceeded directly through to the passenger car, brandishing a high-caliber revolver. He swung it around like a toy as if to mock us, then motioned his accomplice further towards the back. Those of us in the seats shuddered, thinking back to our peaceful mornings that led us here and wondering, how? How could this be the same life, the same day to once have had hope on the horizon now be replaced with such terror? Could this be the end? Suddenly, a ray of light. Freeze, Loken! We've got you now. Sheriff Justice, leader of the Sandrock Civil Corps, bellows out confidently. A pale glimmer in his eyes told us passengers that today was just another one of his many run-ins with peril, and in that moment we felt some mutual notion of solace. In a display of great cunning, the bandits showed off their contingency plan. In an instant, the assailants smashed through the reinforced glass windows, then fearlessly plunged into the canyon. Rushing to the sill, Justice was the first to see them rising up through the air, carried by some winged machination, and far, far from the clutches of law and order. In the aftermath, this reporter, puzzled, relieved, and inquisitive, sought after the Civil Corps leaders for questioning, but was met only with the cold shoulder of a public servant silently buried in notes of his own. Following some independent research, however, some information did make itself available, but these answers led only to more questions. What caused Logan to turn on his hometown? Has some cruel twist of fate pushed him to madness? Or is it simply the degeneration of his own morality? The even guess would be bold. In a matter of moments on that train, a full spectrum of human potential was put on display, and to even attempt to understand it now would be folly. Please stay with us as we continue to cover this event, and stay tuned to updates of the situation. We encourage our readers to write in as well with their own opinions. Written by Ernest, edited by Eduardo, for publication in the Atur Times, the Tumbleweed Standard, and other affiliates. Our crops are slowly growing. Put those away, that away. Now, do I have a time limit on that one? I do not. Dandy! Let's go pick up today's commissions. Copper pipes, bronze bars. Copper wires.
Howdy! Take it easy.
Ian, you'll always play second fiddle to me from now on. Press the wrong button because I'm still used to the controls being reverted. Hi, Jasmine.
So long, partner.
So long, partner.
Arm yourself with the weapon of fashion.
Hi, Rocky.
Hello.
I see you working hard to bring Telesis to Sandrock, which is wise and noble. Here to join me in tending to the garden for a bit. It won't take long. The people here simply don't understand how important the light is, and to keep the light we have to maintain the earth. You know how to tend a garden, right? Gardening is not just for the eyes, but for the soul. I expected you would understand. You're a bright one. I wish Burgess could take after you. He is very attentive, but naive. I fear he could easily falter with the wrong influence. Yeah, sure. I know you have an understanding of planting at the least. Here, take these seeds and help me plant some flowers. First, as with society, we must root out the weeds. Let's start with these ones here.
Goodbye.
Is this timed? 21 hours. Oh, but right here. Very good. I speak often of duty to the light, but also to oneself and society. Sandrock citizens have an interesting interpretation of that. All this yak boy talk, gunslinging, and a wayward behavior. It's at odds with what I believe. Now, I understand that there's always that bit of nuance in everything, but in this fleeting world of ours, we have to hold on to something. For me, that's having an orderly society with actual roots that don't bend. A capricious society was what got the old world into trouble. I'm afraid the mayor and the minister continuing Sandrock's hodgepodge development that led to its current state in the first place. It's futile. I think it can grow again. You hold great optimism. That is an admirable thing. With the weeds gone, now we can plant. Excellent, you are a deft hand at this. Sometimes we must question, are we the weeds or are we the flowers? To maintain a delightful and healthy garden, we must tear out the weeds to replace them with something beautiful. Those unwanted, uncaring, untoward must be torn asunder and replaced with purity. Now come, we must also tend to the other side. First, the weeds. The age of corruption. Do you know much of it? It was exciting, but at the same time it was also awful because it did lead to the end of the world. I'd say it was awful. Exactly, the name is fitting. The world back then had technological supremacy. Disease, ailment, hunger, issues we face daily did not exist. So how did such a society fall? Hubris. No, it was not hubris. It was the disorganization, a divided world that caused the day of calamity. This is where my philosophy differs a bit from that of the church. I believe that high technology has nothing to do with if we'll go down the same path as our ancestors. Our current level of scientific know-how is more than enough to kill us all. What we need is a guiding hand. That's why the church is so critical. We must maintain a constant vigil to ward against this disorderliness. Shine the light, so to speak. That is my duty. Another round of seeds. It is interesting to have this quest knowing what happens. There's a lot of meta byplay and hidden meaning in his words. I don't want to say too much, because Proteus and maybe other viewers have not seen what happens at the end of the game. You have done the church a service. Thank you. Look at that. Isn't that much better? Those dirty, disgusting weeds replaced with these beautiful seeds. Seeds which will grow into a new and brilliant garden. Keep in mind what I've said today. Are you a flower or a weed? Here, please take these with you. Let their growth remind you of what it takes to maintain a healthy society. Alright, 30 points with Miguel. Alright. You do spend a lot more time outside now than you did in the early access. In the early access, he just stayed indoors every day. Gumby!
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
I don't want to go to the museum. I do have some things to hand in. Oh, Heidi and Katori are here. Hi, Heidi.
I was off See ya.
Tori.
Hey, catch you later.
No, I need the medium ones. Let's hand in the last commission that we had for today, and then we'll go and try the breach again. Curious Man is here. Hello, hello.
Oh.
I will buy the recipes. Ooh, I will get seaside pepper for later. For now, that'll be it. Hi, Crystal.
Howdy. Wow, thank you.
Chests, one up here. There are a lot more chests on the first 2 floors. I've noticed. And a techno cup, not a techno calendar. Another bone necklace. Have the no tanks computer. And Admiral Salt's well-liked fringe group ensemble. Just need the techno calendar. There we go. All done. Here you are, Grace.
Aha, what's all this then? Slight damage around the edges, bit of fading, but you can make out the font pretty clearly. Admiral Salt, something something. No thanks, computer. Probably from around 250 before Peach if I had to guess. Would probably score a preservation rating of at least a B back with the professors. Nice find. And good timing, too. My latest essay topic was just approved. Old World Utilization Theory, a case study on Sandrock's The Breach. Mouthful that it is, my essay titles are actually more concise than most. Anyway, this helps me build my case around my hooky hypothesis. So, thanks again. Wasn't too much trouble, I hope. Dangerous? You appear to be in one piece, at least.
I handled
oh, yeah?
it.
Make sure you train if you're going to keep diving like this, though. Follow through with your strikes. Use all your weight to attack. Don't forget to exercise your core. Just some tips I saw in Ruined Divers seasonally. Well, in any case, you've been a lot of help. If, hypothetically, I'd gone into the breach myself, I wouldn't have had all this time to get a jump start on my essay. Oh, speaking of which, I'll let you know how that goes. Thanks again.
No worries. Oh, associate.
Birthday
is close to the day of the bright sun, so it often goes overlooked, but that's not a big deal to me. I kind of prefer to say incognito.
So long, partner.
Let's bar. Take care, Grace. Let us return to the mines. Hi, Venti.
Hello.
It can get...
Don't really have anything for you. Need to refine it when I get home. Upgrade the engine as well. Fireside meeting today. Great. I can never just take my time mining. There's always something or other. Level up. Alright. Finished completely with that floor too. I'll need to reset the mines next time I go in. Alright, we're going to be fashionably late to this fireside meeting. Fine, right?
Them gigglers are out of control, picking apart our bridge. They're trying to destroy our way of life and drain our water hole. It only stands to reason that their end goal is world domination and the end of civilization as we know it.
Everything you've just said is wrong, Cooper. The gigglers are just trying to survive. They likely fear us more than we fear them.
If and that's the case, why come they went and attacked your farm?
Settle down, everyone. I think most of us are here now. Before we jump to conclusions, let's hear all the facts.
Allow me, Bert.
Oh, sure. I was pretty much done anyway.
People of Sandrock, the light has taken upon itself to test us with yet another challenge. Another menace to disturb the peace in this town. First, Logan and his gang, and now this. In the past, those gigglers have hit us where it hurts. But we Sandrockers, through love and determination, we got back up again. We tightened our belts. Every brother and sister here aided and received aid in kind. And then, we danced away our sorrows. We turned crisis into laughter. But I'm afraid, folks, this time, we cannot turn the other cheek. That bridge is our lifeline to the outside world. This aggression will not stand. Meanwhile, the Alliance Council in Atara, according to our representative Grigorsic, are sitting around in their big building, twiddling their thumbs, sipping fancy tea, while Sandrock dries up into a piddling hole in the ground. This is a local issue. Why should they care? Now we could just sit around and wait for them to get their act together and send help. Or we could solve it ourselves. Way I see it, the course of action is clear. We send the Civil Corps into Gecko Station to clear the gigglers out. Then, once the coast is clear, we send in our builders to reinforce that rickety bridge. We'll have our water supply back in no time. I reckon it's gonna be us or them. And from where I'm standing, it ain't gonna be us. Who's with me? I hereby authorize Sheriff Justice to come up with a plan. And then we will act. We will protect our Sandrock.
Alright.
Sheriff?
Matilda.
Sorry, Builder. We're still sorting out what to do.
That's alright.
Sorry, Builder.
Can you not tell me when your birthday is?
Builder, if you have something to say, can you please wait for a bit? Thanks.
Howdy!
What am I gonna sell my water tower without any water? Smiles? No, how could I even? The smiles will always be free.
See ya!
I still think there's gotta be a better way than chasing the lizard folk out of their new home. Even if we pull it off, they'll be back.
See you around.
Yeah?
It's us or them, man. We ain't going down without a fight. We're gonna get them lizards. Get them.
See ya.
Someone should have disciplined those geekle fellows when they were coming up. You don't see this kind of acting out with proper parenting.
Thanks.
Hi, Captain. We have produce.
Looks like you figured it out. Here, take these as well. Planting in the desert is the best step we can take towards fixing the climate here in Sandrock. Plus, you get to eat stuff. Glad to have you aboard. Oh, you're probably going to need more seeds and stuff at some point. Just check out Burgess's store at the water tower. The church is always supposed to stay stocked up. Now, I better make like a tree and get out of here. Catch ya.
Trees grow roots, Zeke. Need another relic chest. Surprise, surprise. Oh, alright, so that one is to be sold. At a point in workshop, and we'll go to growth of crops is increased. Stone. Not sure if I donated the Techno Cup or not. Let's go to Owen's and sell some stuff. There we go. Sell. 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 Those are going on our walls. He still has stamina. There's still a little bit of time. Let's go up to the salvage yard. Alright, good to go. Mian is also running around in our backyard. I consider all of this our backyard. And we can split those up. Alright, that'll do. Hold it.